Hello everyone, this is Chris, and parity is something everyone always gets behind by when talking about Minecraft Bedrock and Minecraft Java. Whether big or small parity changes, I think it's always worth checking out and admiring. But first off, I think it's worth noting about the first and most obvious change from last week's beta to this one, and that is the fact that I'm actually logged in, I'm actually inside of a world, because if you remember last week's beta was essentially unplayable, but at least now I can at least get inside of a world, I can at least be in my account, and I can at least still be Party Hat Steve. But again, parity, whether big or small, whether good or bad, I think is worth mentioning. Starting off with a few ones to do with beds. Now, first off, when you sleep inside of a bed, usually or in certain scenarios, you would actually take damage. But now there's been a parity change, so when you do actually sleep, you now no longer take damage. And another thing to do with beds is that the player will now always try to respawn on top of a proper block rather than just anywhere it can possibly get to. Now it should properly spawn you in a particular spot, much like with Java's. And this next parity change, some people might not like it, but now there's been a parity change to match up with Java, and the fact that mob spawners now no longer emit light. That is a mob spawner right there. You can't see right there, but yeah, I think that has to do with the fact that now mobs have to spawn in complete and total darkness, and if a mob spawner happens to have any light on it, that might affect it. That might make it just a little bit easier. So now it's completely pitch black. There's no light that emits from mob spawners anymore. There's a pretty big buff to undead mobs, where even if they stood not inside the power snow but by it, then they wouldn't burn. But now, as this one beta, they still should burn as normal, even if they're not in the powdered snow. One issue that's been fixed that I've noticed has to do with the character creator, because occasionally when you actually go into the character creator, you would occasionally get stuck on this screen and not able to go back. But now, as this beta, it should be normally fixed, and you should now be able to log in and out of the character creator normally. And honestly, apart from some technical changes, that's pretty much some of the most noteworthy things inside this beta. But if you remember, the devs did say that Caves and Cliffs Part 2 snapshots and betas will be starting in September. And last time I checked the date, it was about the middle of August, which means we are probably only just a couple weeks away from starting to see brand new Caves and Cliffs Part 2 snapshots and betas. That's only a prediction, but at some point in September, we are going to start seeing these brand new Caves and Cliffs Part 2 changes. So look forward to those, look forward to seeing those videos and stuff like that. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.